Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Techtonica. We've got everything set up and running. I've upgraded a few belts here and there. We are producing a fair bit. We've done quite well. And we're pretty much ready to do the terminal upgrade. But I do have some monorail tracks and some cooling systems with me. So I am going to head out to SC quickly and go and open the door and let's see what we can find. As we come down to our little power area, you'll notice there's a bit of a change. I've been adding accumulators and I've said it before, but trust me, you need a lot of accumulators. Okay, so we're going to head to SC and plug in what needs to be plugged in to repair the door. Cool, door repaired.
This looks like the main IT facility for the sector. I remember hearing strange rumors about the records they were storing here. I'll settle for a few useful pieces of tech.
Alright, so there's things that we can scan in here. So what have we got? Mole speed 3. We've got more fast inserters. We can't do anything with those. Can't do anything with that. The crate. Okay, so here's the Omni Seeker, which means we don't even need to build one. Nice. Alright, now that the cubes have finished talking to each other, let's get back. We're going to do an upgrade and make some more stuff. So let's get stuck in. Right, all the materials are loaded into the machine, but there's one more requirement. There's a power requirement. Now this power requirement has confused some people. However, it's pretty easy because if you go into your crafting and you look under logistics, there is a power stepper right here that you can make. Now that power stepper is needed to transfer power into this Victor building. So I've got the materials, 4 iron frames, 2 accumulators and a processor unit, and I'm going to make one of those. Now that that's made, I'm going to just pop it into a slot. Turn it in the right direction. Grab the power cables that I conveniently prepared before the time and use that power cable to connect this to this. And boom, now our power system is connected to this building, which is cool, which means that we can come in here and finally do this upgrade. Oh, by the way, I've got a lot of power. And as soon as we do that upgrade, we have a beeping console.
New location added to HUD.
I think I actually have enough to do the next upgrade, but I'm not going to do that right now. Let's follow what we're supposed to do and see how it goes. But before we head out to that new location, I am going... Where is that location? Oh, out that way. So before I head out there, I'm going to get some more production started. Because if we have a look in our tech tree, we've unlocked another line. And that line gives us advanced circuits, which we desperately need. I also have a few blue cores saved up, so we can start doing important things. Right, so we need a few more of these advanced circuits in order to carry on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just hand fill this machine because we need another 20. We've got 220. We need 220 circuits. We'll need 200 for the next upgrade, but 220 circuits to unlock a particular door. Quite an important door, actually. So let me just load these in. And we have our processors over here. And this is temporary, but we will be sort of formalizing it up in this area anyway. Into a storage box. And they've started. Okay, so we should have a couple by the time we get back. Alright, so let's head out. We're heading to the northwest. And I believe this is a location that we've seen before. And it is indeed. It is the freight elevator. So let's get across and see what it wants us to do. Alright, we need to add 1200 megajoules. So after that, we're back at the base. They want us to connect 1200 megajoules. If we have a look at our power, we've got 1900, so 1.9 gigajoules. No, wait, that's not right. Or 1900. They want 1200, we got 1900, so it'll work. But that means that we need to connect our platform, which is currently conducting all the power, to that platform. And the way to do that is with a voltage stepper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build 2 voltage steppers, one to go on this side, one to go on the other side, and then I'm going to run a cable, because I am not going to run flooring all the way there. Okay, so this is 1 voltage stepper, and then we can start running cable. Now this is not going to be neat, but you know, what can you do? Well, it was never going to let us get away with not putting any flooring down, so we've reached the lake. So I'm going to extend some flooring out. It's not going to be a waste because we're going to use this area. There's running water, and there's space. Huge amounts of space. Right, the floor is connected to that platform, so I'm going to carry on running the cables. Okay, excellent. We have our cable run to here. Now we need to put an auto stepper in to transfer power. In fact, no, we don't need to do that, do we? We already have an auto stepper on the other side. All we need to do is plug this in, really. So let's see what happens. There we go. We have it. Repair. Okay, now there's another requirement in order to unlock again. Alright, back to our production terminal, and we've got a production quota to fulfill. Let's go and see if we can open that RL door yet. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty well. Okay, so we'll grab that. So we're up to 300. Okay, we are being sent somewhere else, so let's have a look.
New location added to HUD. No additional data.
Alright, let's go check it out. Okay, I changed my mind. We're not going to check that out yet. I want to finish what we're doing. We have a bunch of tasks lined up in our task menu, so I want to get rid of a couple of them if I can. So we're going to head over to RL. We have the stuff we need to open the door. And yeah, we're back up at this lift, and I'm just going to take a leap, and hopefully we can stick the landing. There we go. Alright, let's get there. Repair. Okay. We can get through to this last sector, and there we go. That is an Assembler Mark II. Tech is available. And this is what I really want. These are stack inserters. We need another, well, we need 5 in total, and they are conveniently all right here. We have stack inserters unlocked. This gives us a hauler cap. Okay, that means that our monorail will be able to carry more. Another one. And this gives us mole speed 4. Sweet. Okay, and it's opened this door on the other side. We've been in this area before, have we? Yep, we definitely have. So, that's one thing off our list of things to do. Oh, another hard drive. And M-Track reach. So, the reach of your tracks between poles, I assume. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anything else in here. Right, we're back at the base. This thing is beeping again, and I'm not sure why.
Triangulated. New location added to HUD. Control descent.
Okay, there's another location. RE. Well, we've got the stuff on us. So, I have an idea what that is, and we will do it in this episode. I'm just going to delay slightly because there's other stuff. We need to progress, and we've also got upgrades to do. Okay, so we're heading west. Looks like we've been here before, I think. Oh, of course. It's the upstairs of the lab. Alright, so let's open this door. And repair. Plants, glow moss, and cradle root. Box. Oh, crank generator Mark II. Those are nice. Oh, and another 100. Advanced processors. Advanced circuits. There's some nice stuff in here. Cool dense 4. Hauler cap 3. Stack cap 3. 3x3 tunneling for the mole.
This elevator control console is dead. Fortunately, your suit was built to fall safely from any height. On Calyx, when all of your friends jump off a cliff, you get to jump off too.
Yeah, you said that before. Okay, that was quite a nice little find. So we're going to head back at base, and I can see my tower is full again. So I'm going to have to move that. But in the meantime, let's have a look at what we can unlock. Alright, mole speed 3. I'm not terribly excited to get that. I'm going to start with the science side. Okay, Omni-Seek, I'm not in a hurry. I actually have one, which we picked up, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. It's not blocking anything else. There's Ore Infusion, where you can get other ores from limestone. Core Mining Boost, Mass Collect. No, nothing here is grabbing my fancy, really. Energy. Okay, definitely this is expensive, but I want Crank Generators Mark II. And while we're working on power, we might as well get this one, but let's see what else we've got. I do want to start saving power. So, power trim on... Oh yeah, I'm going to have to find those. So these will save us some power on assemblers. This will save power on threshers. Oh yes, I definitely want the rail runner. That's fun. Not necessary, but it's fun. And stack inserters. Absolutely. And that's what this machine over here was reserved for. Stack inserters. Okay, so now I'm going to need to start bringing the processors... Oh no, it's not the processors. Yes it is. I need to start bringing the processors over from this box. I've already got the belt in. I just need to load it in. Alright, so those processors will head over. And then also the cooling systems. This belt over here was reserved for the cooling systems to come over. So it doesn't need to be a fast belt. So what I'll do is I'll bring that up. Turn it and bring it down. Put an inserter in and... there we go. So we're going to get cooling systems, processors, and we are getting the fast inserters directly from this machine, so that's fine. Okay, I do believe we have enough to do the next upgrade. So before that, let's go and check out these question marks. Right, we're coming past our Atlantum ore mine. Now, just clearing the path a little bit. Okay, we've kind of gone past it, but it looks like there is an end over here to this little passage with a short route to wherever it is we're going. If we head in that direction... oh, there we go. Oh, canyons and stuff. Okay, this is one of those weird ones. There doesn't appear to be anything beyond this. But I do see green dots. So if we can go in the right direction here... we still need to go that way. We can kill two birds with one stone. Alright, I do see something ahead of us on the map. This box is a bit lower than we are currently. So what I'll do... I'll carry on going straight here, and then I'll just do an offshoot and go down to get that box. Okay, well, we found the box, and... oh, nice. It's got a assembler Mark II, some more coolant, which is handy. And we'll just continue our path. Oh, that's an unfortunate event. We have come up against a wall of Atlantum. But we do have explosives, so that's a nice thing. Wow, we couldn't have been more accurate if we'd wanted to be. Alright, so just after that the cave is opened up. And... ooh, this is a creepy area with a very large dark thing in the middle. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do with this, but I'm sure this plays into the story. And my inventory's overloaded. There you go. Drop down a box, throw a few things in it. Okay, so yeah, that's this area. There's something over here. Ooh, where is it? Oh, that's more Atlantum in the wall. And it appears that there's something... Oh, wait. Appears that there's something here as well. Okay, where exactly is that? Above us. Okay, that's more Atlantum. Wow, this place is loaded with Atlantum. Great, there's a green dot in there. Ah, that's way down. Alright. Well, we've checked this area out as we were supposed to, and I honestly don't know what to do to make the question marks have gone. Alright, cool. Well, that's what we needed to do. So, yeah, we'll just head back. Right, so on our travels, we did pick up a crank generator Mark II, or two of them. So, let's have a look at what those do. Okay, I'm going to put one of them down, and I'm going to put a couple of... well, I'll put one water wheel in, and let's see what this does. Okay, so one water wheel, one power converter, 880 watts. Now, as far as I know, you need to have two water wheels with one of these crank converters. But it gives you 880 as opposed to these that give 165. So the base would be 150, and I think the base here is probably 800. But now where these need one water wheel for two cranks, this needs two water wheels for one crank. So that is probably going to be a fairly good space saver. And you're going to get a lot more power. Anyway, we'll get into that at another time. Okay, so while we've been away, we've got a few more advanced circuits, so we'll grab those. Let's see what we need where. Alright, let's do an unlock. We need 500 for the freight elevator, but well, maybe I should save for that. At this stage, I've semi-automated the advanced circuits. So I am pulling, with the long inserter, I'm pulling the processors out of this box, and I've made myself a little spiral to bring the Atlantum ingots up into here. I don't need a lot of them, so I'm just using a slow inserter, normal inserter. The only thing that's missing is the cooling systems, and right, so I've got stuff coming up, but I'm not sure if I should just pull cooling systems out of this box and bring it up. I haven't decided yet, but I do have some of the materials. So yeah, I'll figure out what I'm going to do there. But let's do this next unlock, this next upgrade, because I think we have everything that we need for it. Alright, let's plug everything in. And we've got the power and upgrade.
Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available. Advisory. All major sector assets have been reactivated. Remaining production terminal upgrades will be limited to the yield of extreme advancements in productivity.
You're going for it, huh? Nice.
Thanks, Box. Let's see what that does for us. Okay, optimization of purple research core. Okay, increases the effectiveness. Okay, I believe that's something to do with core clustering. I have still not quite figured that one out, but I will. Right, we have unlocks that are available. Stack cap 2, that just increases the stacking capacity of the stack inserters. At the moment, they default at 3, and you can increase them to 4, and then 5, and then 6 maybe? I don't know, maybe. And here's that core boosting. But yeah, this episode has got a lot to do with exploring, because, I mean, the factory is pretty much set up now. A few odds and sods that we need to automate still. But I do think there's one place that we haven't been to yet that I'd like to visit in this episode. And I think it's called the Living Quarters. It hasn't shown up yet, but we're going to go there anyway. Right, so we've gone all the way up to the north. Inspect this. This needs ingots and cable. Luckily I have that. Door
I
unlocked.
recognize this place. These were the living quarters for the crew. We might be able to salvage some personal upgrades here that people left kicking around.
Right, so we're going to run through this place and collect whatever we can find. Alright, so another core. Suit speed 4. Accumulator 4. Accumulation 4. Ooh, smelter mark 2. 3. 4 of them. Yeah, we're picking up a lot of tech in this place.
This feels like some kind of video game lounge, but I don't get it. Why did they all have these huge monitors? What kind of game needs widening? Anyways, I'm for
all of them.
Come to think of it, I've got one heck of a poker face now, don't I?
Okay, I'm just going to do an extra sweep through and see if I can find anything else. Okay, and on the way back, I found another one, and this is ASM Power Trim 3. Actually, I don't even... Yeah. Oh, no, that's handy. There's something in the water that I didn't scan. It's another water wheel. Okay, we've been going for a while, and I have enough to sort out the freight elevator, I believe. So let's go and do that quickly. We are at the freight elevator, and... load up. And repair.
Task inbound. Overtime scaling. Review journal for expansion guidelines to ensure capacity for extreme production terminal upgrades.
I can see a few things in this office, but the real prizes are in that warehouse. It might be a while before we can get in there.
That won't be too long. I just need to collect some more advanced circuits. But let's have a look at this lift. Okay, so some story coming in.
It's good to see that the self-repair routines on the elevators have kept them as intact as the production terminals.
Colonel, just tell me. Do you think we're going to find anybody else?
Yes. If nothing else, I believe Pacific is alive. Flag officer restrictions could not be maintained on these elevators if their vital signs did not remain. However, the emergency code I used to initialize the elevator, the Phoenix Protocol, was an option of last resort. It was created to function only if less than 5% of the entire expeditionary force could be detected within Calyx.
5%?
I do not know why. But there is no doubt now that very few of us remain.
So, they're gone. They're really gone. My entire crew.
And the quota is an even greater mystery. To expect such a small remainder of our forces to uphold so much production. It is as if Command had some expectations that this could happen. But why?
Warning. Mechanical integrity failing.
System! Halt elevator!
Breaker, search the panel for a manual brake lever.
Hold on. Should be. Override. Almost. Wait. Sparks. Sparks.
Sparks? What?
Quickly! Find something to hold on to!
Sparks. I can save you. Integrity failure corrected. Alarm state deactivated. Returning to origin for analysis and self-repair.
Sergeant, was this is the message? Speaking to you.
I don't know. I've never heard it talk like that. Or say my name. Or say anybody's name.
We are alive because of it.
No. No, there has to be an explanation. We have to take it apart. Breaker, I want you
Sergeant, we must put this aside. We are not safe here. When the elevator stops, we will exit. We will find the answer to this together. You are not alone.
Oh, there you go. It's not the end of the game. So we will find this together. Right. So there's still stuff to do.
For now, it seems like we won't be going anywhere. The self-repair we were so enthusiastic about looks like it'll be starting over from scratch.
So long as it is making progress, I suggest we use the time to continue developing our manufacturing capacity here. It may be of benefit to us in further sectors.
Agreed.
Remain prepared. It will be time before you know it.
Okay, well, heading back to base, and, well, I believe that's where we are going to leave this episode. A lot was revealed, and I will make a note that there are spoilers in this one. But yeah, gives you an idea of the story. So, in the next episode, we'll be repairing that door. We need the 400 advanced circuits. They are underway. We're doing okay. And probably looking to also get the next terminal upgrade done. But that's it. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Hit the bell icon for notifications. I do appreciate all the support that I've been getting of late. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think of the playthrough. Let me know what you think of my setup. It's not ideal. It's only my second playthrough, so I still haven't really figured things out, and obviously it's the first release in early access, so there's lots to be fixed and lots to change, and more story to come. So, thank you for joining me, and until next time, cheers.